Better believe it. Yeah. Gotta know the difference, man. Yeah.
I used to trap all damn day, do anything for that baby. I really did it so major. Had to get out that basement. Tired of dreaming about making it. Went broke and started taking shit.
Went broke and started taking shit.
Turned myself into a savage. All my niggas, they some savages. All my bitches, they some savages.
Nigga, my little niggas some savages.
Behind the paper, we some savages. Yeah. Behind the paper.
What up, YouTube? You already know. So, today, we're gonna work on these Airmax 90s. Now, I didn't have a theme, so I took to Instagram and asked you guys what I should do. So, let's see what you came up with. Alright, we've got a couple. Looks like we have 90s boy bands, hype beast, 90s era. So the one I think I'm gonna have the most fun with is the 90s era. So shout out to Stained by Stats. John, appreciate you. And now I'm just gonna get on the computer, pull a couple images, and make some stencils. Alright, so I got the stencils for the base coat ready to go. I'm gonna do kind of that abstract, you know, with the bright colors. Probably do a purple base with like yellow, blue, pink shapes. Now, I was gonna use these on a previous custom, so they've already been prepped. All I'm gonna do is wipe them down really quick and get into it. Alright, so I'm done wiping them down. Now I'm gonna get into taping. For this, I like to use 3 different kinds of tape. I use this really thin one. It's flexible. I can go around it in one swipe. I use this one to fill in some of the holes. And then this I use whenever I want to use my X-Acto blade. I'll lay this over an area and then I'll use my X-Acto knife to carve it out. So I'm going to use all 3 of these during this process. Alright, so I got this one all taped up. I'm gonna end up doing something with the midsole, probably the same pattern, but a different color. So I taped that off right now. All the plastic emblems I taped off, the back one, the side ones, and I went ahead and taped off the swoosh because I feel like I'm gonna wanna do something different with that too. For now, I'm gonna leave the tongue white, so I tucked that away and taped that. And I'm pretty sure I'll end up doing the liner the same color as the shoe, so I went ahead and just left that untaped. So like I said, for the base, we're going to do a purple base, but instead of just regular purple, I'm gonna go ahead and do a mixture of fluorescent violet, and let's go with iridescent violet. The iridescent colors from Jacquard they're just lovely. They sparkle, they shine, and the fluorescents are so bright and vibrant. So we'll make a mixture of that and see what it looks like. Let's get into it. So in case you haven't noticed, the format of this video is a lot different than what you're used to me giving you. And there's a reason for that. This is gonna be the last video here in the lab. All the rest of the videos are gonna be shot at my new consignment shop, Run It Back. So we just wanted to do one last video here and make it high quality. Not that the rest of them aren't gonna be high quality, they're just gonna be in another spot. So make sure that you subscribe and check back with us because we got a lot of cool things coming your way. I got one more coat of this purple, then I'm gonna throw some pearl on, and then it's time for stencils. Alright, so I got the base coat laid down. As you can see, it did exactly what I wanted it to. You have the brightness of the fluorescent and you have the sparkle of the iridescent. Now, I'm gonna lay down the stencils for all the shapes. I mean, you have lightning bolts, triangles, circles, swirls, squiggles, wiggles, and tiggles. I mean, any shape that you want, it's on here. So I'm gonna lay this down in sections and I'll paint each shape individually. So when we left off yesterday, I just pulled off the stencil for this baby. As you can see, we got all the different colors, all the different shapes. There's a couple areas to touch up, but I went ahead and just unmasked them, threw in some laces just to kind of see what they look like. And then I realized that I probably did way too much work than I needed to. And I'm gonna do the next one completely different. So these are all the stencils I'm gonna be using. There's probably 15, 16 of them. I probably won't use them all, but they're here just in case I need them. I kind of just did what was the best toy in the 90s? What was the best movie in the 90s? What was the best team in the 90s? Cowboys are in there. So we got a troll doll, Chicago Bulls, I Love the 90s, Bart Simpson, Tupac and Biggie, a Furby, all that. Remember all that? That was legit. Some Wu-Tang, Saved by the Bell, a Game Boy, kind of all over the place. Clueless, Boys in the Hood. So we got a bunch of stencils to lay down. We'll see how many I can fit on there. This is pretty much gonna be a what the 90s Airmax 90. So let's get into it.
Pull up and let them have it.
Count up the paper, the mullah. Got me.
All right, so we got the stencils laid down on this one. So as you can see on this one, we went with the All That stencil, Bart Simpson, the Jumpman, Dallas Cowboys star, Troll, and a Furby. Now I just have to mask off everything else, that way I can lay down the line work in black. And I might do it all black. I might do the Dallas Cowboys star in blue, but for the most part black.
Cause all that they know is their children is dying. But there was never no reason like why. Come from the place where you live it.
Alright, so the masking's done all the way around. And now we'll lay down some paint.
Do anything for that paper. I really did it so major. Had to get out that basement. Tired of dreaming about making it. Went broke and started taking shit.
Went broke and started taking shit.
Turned myself into a savage. All my niggas, they some savages. All my bitches, they some savages. My little niggas, some savages. Behind the paper, we some savages. Yeah, behind the paper, we some savages.
Richie on the beat. Richie on the beat.
Now that the finisher's dry, We'll lace them up.
Richie on the beat.
That's it.
Richie on the beat.
All right, so just to recap what we did, took the all white Airmax 90s, hit them with the iridescent purple and a fluorescent purple mixture to get the bright purple with the sparkle. Then we ended up using a bunch of stencils, but some of the ones we went with were Saved by the Bell, Game Boy, Boys in the Hood, Full House, Wu-Tang Clan, Dallas Cowboys, A Troll, Furby, Nickelodeon Guts, all of that, Bart, and the Bulls. Did the sock liner with raspberry, bottom of the midsole. They came out pretty clean though.
Richie on the beat.
Make sure you subscribe, and if you like this video, smash that like button. But make sure you subscribe because we have a lot of cool shit coming up. We're gonna have some day in the life ofs, and the TI of the shop. So that we'll get right into next. And then once we're moved in, we'll get right back into some customs. But let's just say we might be customizing some plats. Those might be the first ones. I think those will be a good christening. We'll break the building on these. But tune in next time. Be good. If not, be good at it.
On the beat.
So, as you know, next month I'm opening up a shop, Run It Back. It just so happens to fall on the 1 year anniversary of me starting to do customs. So to celebrate, I'm gonna have a custom Yeezy giveaway, British Kustom Yeezy giveaway. I'm gonna give away 3 pair of Yeezys customized by me. So there's gonna be 3 different ways to win them. One of them is going to be strictly Instagram. The other one, you'll have to be in state and present at the grand opening. And the third one, I'm going to do some sort of scavenger hunt. But for the Instagram one, it's really simple. You're just going to follow British Kustoms, Run It Back, at Kickball Stuff, and at Reshoevnator. Then you're going to go to my YouTube, subscribe, and share any video that you want. Then come the day of the grand opening, you're going to share one picture and you're going to tag me in it. And that's it. You have to be out of state to win the Instagram Yeezy. For the in-town Yeezy, you're going to do the exact same, except you're going to show up to the grand opening, fill out a ticket, we'll put it in a bucket, we'll spin the bucket, we'll pick a number. Got to be present to win. Okay? And then for the scavenger hunt, I don't know yet. Stay tuned. I'll come with you with those. Anyway, I appreciate you guys, and good luck.